Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And now the breakaway. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Lobbed in behind. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good play. That's really good defending. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bellingham. He's got away. Decent hit! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He could this time, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Drogba tries to clear. Nuno Mendes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle goes for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with...
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Rafa Silva has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Match was 70,987.
And through to the goalkeeper. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Fenerbahce appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nuno Mendes. Gvardiol. Rodri. Bellingham. Yamal. Yamal goes steaming forward. That's very neat. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Messi. 75 minutes played. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Mbappe. They'll have one final crack at it. Bellingham.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Over to the other side. Mbappe. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pedri. That's very neat. Bellingham! Bellingham is flagged offside. And here's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Lacking in accuracy.
Haaland put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He is through here. Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 21 minutes is number 18, Erling Haaland.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar played back.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Neymar. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's taking on his man here. Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. Tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 38 minutes is number 20, Yamal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Modric. Oh, that is... It's Neymar! And he's gone looking for safety. It's run loose here. Ruben Neves. Thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. He's found some space. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're... And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control. Koundé.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nuno Mendes.
The attendance
Pedri.
for this match was 71,550.
Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Bellingham! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Bellingham.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Schlotterbeck. Modric. He's on the move, and he's let fly. No, that's just wide.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's found support out wide. Araujo simply refused to be outdone there. Araujo. It's Pedri. Saliba. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. Oh, a delicate chip through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Saka. And it's Messi. And that he's had a hit! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Palmer. Number 5, Lino. Number 10, Modric. Coming on the field, number 8, Wirtz. Number 19,
Barcelona are
Davies.
making a change now.
Number 7, Joshua Kimmich. Substitution in progress.
Nuno Mendes. Musiala. Kimmich. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
There will be 5 minutes.
Mbappe.
added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that will be it. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Real chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Pedri. Now it's Bellingham. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Torres. He's found a way through. David tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Showing good feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Half-time getting close now. Vinicius Junior. And here's Modric. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Haaland. That's good play. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily...
Great chance! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Barcelona have their second corner now. Yamal goes short. Now it's Pedri. Big chance! They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Nuno Mendes. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Yamal. That is lovely. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 72 minutes is number 15, Bellingham. Substitution on the field, number 13, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field is number 9, Ødegaard. Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Mendes looking to run onto it. Van Dijk gets it clear. Out to the left it goes. Oh, this looks sharp. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Modric. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Çalhanoğlu.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Tchouaméni. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
23, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is...
And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan.